And here we are at Mazda Clinic Goba, and we are here to ask or share some tactics or information or issues that explains about Mazda brand cars. And here we are with the owner of Mazda Clinic Goba, and here he is to explain to us of why he started this business of Mazda Clinic Goba. And as you can see here, there is a car of Mazda getting fixed, and in short, you can say that this car can get fixed. The owner of this car may be happy to why his or her car can get fixed and he can use it easily. And thank you. You can grab anything or drink or food in order to watch this podcast that we're going to explain with the owner of Mazda Clinic Goba. Thank you. Welcome, the owner of Mazda Clinic Goba, and we're here for the podcast of Mazda Clinic. And why did you start this business?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, my name is Geoffrey Watson, the owner of Mazda Clinic Goba. So we are located at Goba Center near Kwa Awazi. Yes, why I started the company as Mazda Clinic Goba? That is your first question. Of course, always one of the best things you have to do in life is to know your niche. And I have been doing this automotive work for a long time, and I have been maintaining so many cars, different brands. I mean, if you talk about Toyota, Subaru, European cars like Mercedes-Benz, Audi, BMW, I have been maintaining all of those cars. But at the beginning of this 2024, I decided to specialize in one car for 3 reasons. Number one, to be the best, because you can't be the best if you need to deal with anything. If you need to be the best, you have to focus on one thing. So I decided to be the best on Mazda cars. Then number two, I decided to choose the brand that has, maybe I can solve some of the questions or problems, and I can help so many Tanzanians who are struggling on those cars. So I decided to choose Mazda because I saw some of the issues goes on Mazda, and so many people are failing to maintain, especially the mechanics have been failing to maintain, to give the proper maintenance issue about Mazda. So I decided to focus on Mazda, then try to maintain, to do the best as I can on Mazda. Then third is making money. You can't avoid making money. So it's either if you solve the problem, you can make money. But if you can't solve the problem, you can't make money. But that must be the last thing. But first of all, especially to be a specialist, to be the best. Second, to solve problem. Then third, just make money.
Okay, the second question is, how do you spot the fake and the original cars of Mazda and its spare parts?
Okay, so how I spot the original and fake spare parts about Mazda. So first of all, it's so difficult actually. It's so difficult to spot the original from fake or fake from original. But first of all, you have to make sure you know what is the original and what is fake. You can know the fake, but without knowing which is original, it's so difficult to distinguish. But first of all, I decided myself to put more effort on understanding spare parts. Then second, to know the genuine parts characters. There is a certain characters or a certain properties that you can look on genuine parts and you can't see those characters or properties in fake. Okay? For example, packaging style. The way genuine parts are packaged is different from the way fake are packaged. So that's the first place that I decided to know how brake pads are packaged, how genuine oil are packaged, and how I can know that this is fake. So that is, first of all, I use the property. I use the quality on packaging. Then second, the way the product or the spare has been finished. You know, all houses or apartments that you see them and they look good and attractive, what you see is the finishing. If you came in the beginning or in the middle part of building the house, you can't see anything. You will just see something like look in a different way. It's not attractive. But when you come into a finishing step, this is where you realize this is a house, this is an apartment, okay? This is Burj Khalifa. So even in the spare parts, we look into finish. We inspect the spare parts effectively on the way its corner has been finished. If there is cover, if there is boxes, and if there is barcode, you look on the barcode, you look everything, you look the way it has been printed and other things. So even if that spare has a color, maybe it's look black, you have to look the way that color has been painted. Then also it can help you to distinguish because between the fake and the OG, you can now realize that this painting is not good, this is fake. This painting is good, this is what? This is genuine. You know what? In finishing, for the genuine parts, the manufacturer put enough time to make sure the genuine parts look good, and the one who manufacturing the fake has no time to deal with those details. So you can't see the details in a fake product. So these are some of the ways and other more that help us to know that this is fake and this is genuine.
The second question is, why should a owner of a Mazda car do a preventive service before rather than wait for a breakdown?
That is a great question. Yes, of course. One of the main challenge for the owners of Mazda, especially Mazda 6.5, is many of them wait for the breakdown. What do we mean? That the owner wait the point that the car does not start, the car does not go anywhere. You can't even drive. That is the point many owners start complaining or start looking for a mechanic. That is not good. So which is the best time? The best time is it depends now. It's either we are talking about what? If you talk about maintenance in general, the car is huge. So there is maintenance for the engine parts or drivetrain. We talk about drivetrain. If we talk about drivetrain, we mean engine, we mean transmission, we mean or if the car is all-wheel drive or two-wheel drive and so far. So there is maintenance about the cooling system, there is maintenance about the brake system, suspension system and more. So every system has its own time to service. So you have to know, for example now, the best time to service the engine before breakdown is to monitor your car. You can't service a car without monitoring. So you have the best time is to monitor your car and to know at what time or at which kilometers I have to drain all the engine oil and refill again, or at what kilometers I have to drain all the gearbox oil and refill again. So if you monitor, you can know at which time, either 6 months from now or 5 months from now, I will have to do this and this and this. And also, for example, if we take the case of servicing the engine and the gearbox, that may be the best time also to look or to do a checkup for other parts or for other systems. We are talking about cooling system, we are talking about brake system, we are talking about suspension system and other tech features in the car. So that will be the best time you can know that my car is good. There is no any kind of breakdown can happen after this. Do you get? That is what I can say can be the best time. The best time is when you monitor your car and you can know now for servicing suspension system. I think after 5 months I have to go and do this and this, or do a checkup on suspension system, do a checkup on brake system. So the starting point is monitoring your car rather than waiting for a breakdown. Then you realize that, oh my God, we have the car has no brake. I can't even drive the car. You call the mechanic, come and take the car. I'm there. I am here at my office. My car is not moving. That is not a best time.
As the questions that I have in order to ask you, what are the preventive measures that you should take when you get an accident with a brand of Mazda CX-5?
Accident, the preventive measures before you get accident, or what?
When you get an accident.
Okay. I think first of all, don't panic. You have to relax. So many people have been panicking. So if you panic, you lose temper. If you lose temper, you increase the problem. You make the problem to be big. So first of all, if you don't panic, you relax, then you can be able to analyze the problem or the accident. So, for example, if you have got collision with another car, the first of all is to know who is the cause of that problem, who is the cause of that accident. If it's you have to know to organize yourself. If it's another one that has caused that accident, also you have to know to organize yourself. How can you face him to tell that he is the cause of this accident, then what to go on or how to solve the issue. When the accident happens, you know what happened or what comes. Everyone thinks to call a police. You know, the police to come, the policeman to come, that is the last option. If you people, those who involved in that accident failed to negotiate or failed to talk so as you can finish the issue, you can resolve the issue, that is the point. Now we need a policeman. But that is not a good way to solve the problem. So you have to know how you can solve it. So relax. Then after relaxing yourself, organize yourself, then analyze the problem or the accident. Who is the cause of that accident? If it's you have to know how can you negotiate with the other person that have been involved with you. Or if it's him, you have to know how to face him. You know, and avoid some sarcastic words. Avoid you start throwing bad words to another part. That is not good. Even if he or she is the cause of that accident, at the end of the day can end up into a bad situation more than what happened. So I think that is good. But also one of the best things I think the owner must know is before accident happen, or if you know you ride a car, you must have the number of your mechanics that you can call, so as he or she can help you to give even a budget of repair. If you are the one to repair, you have to know, or if the one who caused the accident must repair it, so you can share with him. It can be simple. That is also, it's good to have the number of your mechanic. Once the accident happened, you call him or her.
This is another question of why did you choose to have a clinic dealing with Mazda, especially 6.5? Well, as we see here, you don't do clinics for other kinds of Mazda.
So I choose to deal with Mazda CX-5 first of all because it's the best. It's a good car. Sometimes you have to do what you love. That's right. Yes, I love Mazda. So because I love Mazda, being the one who deals with Mazda, I can do it in a good way. Because I can't maintain the car that I don't love. I can't put my focus on those cars. If I don't love Toyota, how can I maintain the Toyota? How can I repair Toyota? If I don't love Audi, if I don't love Mercedes-Benz, so I maintain the car that I love. That's one of the best things. So if you have an other kind of brand, if I maintain those kind of brand rather than Mazda, you just know I just doing it for just simple, but I don't take it serious. Yes.
Okay, as here, I have no questions, so I would like to end this podcast as we may give a chance for the owner of Mazda Clinic to say ending thing about what brought us to talk about in this broadcast about giving out tactics of how and why he started this company.
Okay, how I started this company. For me, I think it's very simple. I started the company from the background of what I have been doing before. You know, I didn't start from nothing. There is two different people. There is someone who is starting from nothing. There is someone starting from where he ended. So after maintaining all various kind of brands worldwide, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Range Rover, and so, then I had the idea. Still, I had the idea on maintaining Mazda. So after seeing some issues and problems Mazda owners has been facing, I decided now I'm going to start this company dealing with Mazda. Then we started just by shifting a location from Kijitonyama through Mwenge. We stayed in Mwenge for 3 months. Then the location it was not enough. The price it was not enough to gather all cars of our clients. So now we said let us move to Goba. So we are here at Goba, and as you can see, the place is huge. It's enough, and we have the best office for our client and for a CEO also. And also, this is a good place actually. If the client leave his or her car here, he or she can go home freely and sleep well because the car is safe. So we shifted here and we started learning more about Mazda. I started training my mechanics here about Mazda, how to change coolant bypass, how to service engine, to service gearbox, and then how to know that this is all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, how to deal with DPF. One of the issues on Mazda is DPF. People has had no idea on DPF issues, diesel particulate filter. So also I decided now I'm going to train my mechanics well on how you can maintain the car with a DPF, especially this Mazda with diesel. So as now we go on, we are doing good, and actually I think everyone knows Mazda Clinic Goba.
And this is as the last thing and the ending question: in which year exactly and Are you the only one who started this company of Mazda Clinic Goba?
As your question now is focusing on the partnership, isn't it? I think my partner, maybe I can say it's my wife. Yes, because he's the one who share with me a lot on the business. So he's my partner business. But the case of partner now, we can talk in different ways. You can have a partner in documentation. So in issue of documents, my wife is my partner. But in non-documental, I think every client of Mazda Clinic Goba is my partner. And every my friend who helped me to be here, either by idea, by money, by giving me praise, because this is not my own praise. There is the owner of this praise, and the owner of this praise actually is my friend. So I can say he is my partner, even though he is not in my documents, but he is my partner because he made me to be in this praise freely and doing it well. That is very great for me. So my partner is everyone who is contributing and fostering the growth and development of Mazda Clinic Goba. I don't know if am I right and pointed the question?
Yes. And the lasting question, in which year exactly and month did you start this Mazda Clinic Goba?
It was in April this year. April this year, I started the Mazda Clinic Goba.
By the time you started this clinic, how was it? Was it a challenging for you, or it was?
Yes. I can say it was not a real challenge because, as I said before, I had the background, but still, starting new thing, it was a big challenge in another way. What do I mean? I have been dealing mainly in a certain kind of brands that actually I have those clients up to date. BMW, Audi, and VW at much. So when I started posting, first of all, when I changed the name from Watson Automotive Garage into Mazda Clinic Goba, it was very issue and very big challenge to explain to my previous clients who own Audi, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and they were asking me, "Oh, my brother, are you leaving us? Where we are going to maintain our car if now you're dealing with Mazda?" Yeah? So I had the time to explain to them that now I want to specialize in one car, because dealing in one car can give me more time to focus and do the best. But still, many of them refused to leave me. They said, "Okay, no way, Audi, just deal with Mazda, but when our car needs maintenance, we shall need you." So, no way, I am still dealing with them. So that is what's one of the challenge that I faced when I started this. So I continue dealing with them, maintaining their car while I am branding the Mazda. So other challenges now, for the first time, it was difficult to get clients who own Mazda. The owners of Mazda, I think he wanted some time to see if this man is serious or not. Because if you enter in the business, people, they want to know the one who involved in that business, he or she is serious or not. So when I pushed this for 2 months, then people realized this man is serious. And what made me increase the credibility and loyalty to my clients is the understanding on Mazda. For sure, I'm not yet reached the point that I needed to reach on understanding Mazda cars, but for where I am, I can say I know what is Mazda, and even if I am in a dream, I can maintain your car.
Okay, we have reached the end of this podcast of Mazda and the company of Mazda Clinic Goba and its owner over here. And thank you. If you have any challenge with your car of Mazda CX-5 or any other kind of Mazda, please come at Mazda Clinic Goba or contact with the owner of Mazda Clinic Goba. Thank you.